Hello guys, how are you doing? Hello my Jesus, how are you darling?
Hello my love.
Guys.
Hi, very well. Let me 1 minute.
We're just getting set up here, so feel free to drop in the comments where are you listening from, and Jesus and I are just preparing to get going here in a couple of minutes.
Yes.
Let us know where in the world are you joining us. Are you joining us from Italy, from Spain, from England, from the United States, from Canada?
Yes.
Are you all set up, my love?
I don't know why.
Do you want me to help you?
Right now,
Let me see if I can find us.
Well, hello everyone. Everyone is welcome to our water talking. And
why is it called water?
Yes. Today is a day very hot. We are in the springtime, in the spring season, but the hot today is very hard.
The heat is getting hotter and more intense.
I don't know what happened. Yes, aquí. Here.
Yes, excellent.
Yes.
There we are.
Yes.
Jesus likes to follow along on the phone.
Yes.
If you hear any bells in the background, it's because we're right next to a huge church.
Yes.
Which always lets us know at the quarter of an hour, like 8:15, 9, always. In fact, if at 12 o'clock every day, oh my goodness, the chimes like bam, 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 bam. And if you have a live stream of, you're talking to a client right at that time, it's so loud that you can barely concentrate. It's really funny.
Yes, my love.
Yes.
Tell me, what do you think about this topic today? We are discussing and talking about this topic about building muscle, or weight training or strong capacity.
I think it's a really important topic, because so many people don't realize the value of weight training and strength building. And I think that as soon as you're like 40 years or even 35 and upwards, you have to start building strength, and there's so many reasons for it. So I think it's a really good topic to talk about, and for us to share our experiences and tell, why did we get into strength training? Because you, as an athlete, you started strength training at around the age of maybe 18, 20?
Yes, but it was not my first object, but I used with complementary activity for training.
So you complemented your activities with your martial arts?
My first object, it was a Taekwondo fighter.
So you're doing Taekwondo fighting until, sorry, at what age did you start doing weight training?
More or less 18.
18. But you have been doing martial arts since age 5.
Yes.
And then at age 18, you added weight training.
Yes. It's very interesting because the strength training before in the history, the life and
in life in general.
In life in general, not only my case. The strength training, the more experienced people says the stronger training.
You're slower, right?
Yes.
You're slower because you're big and bulky and muscular. You're going to be slower at fighting. Yes. And was it discouraged from, as a Taekwondo champion, you were discouraged from working out at the gym? Is that correct?
Yes.
Because you were a medium to heavyweight fighter. So you would have been quite strong.
Really, no.
Oh, really?
Yes, because for this time, everybody has or have trepidation in this type training or this training type. Yes.
So this was back in the 2000s, right? Around 2006, 2007?
2004, 5, 6,
Okay.
more or less.
There was trepidation to add weight training
Yes.
as a martial arts athlete.
To do strength training for fighter athletes.
Oh, really? They were discouraged from
Yes.
doing weight training. That's
Yes.
really interesting. And
Yes.
you were in your late teens, early 20s at this point.
Yes, but the marvelous thing is I am prepared in the science, biologic, applied of sport and physical trainer.
So your career as an academic in the area of sports and athletes
Yes.
Led you to understanding the value of weight training.
Exactly. And is not true to strength training is or let us slower
It's not
speed.
You don't become slower as an athlete by doing weight training.
Yes, because the focus when people is athletes,
yeah,
the strength training is a particular focus. Yes.
Yeah. You have to be really fast as a taekwondo athlete.
Yes. Yeah. It's a complementary activity. Yes, but not only all of exercise are good for the object, for the firm objective.
Yeah, the goal. Yeah, that's really interesting that you waited so many years to actually start doing training at the gym or weight training. Guys, I'm curious to everybody that's listening to us right now here live to let us know in the comments, do you do any physical exercise, whether it's gym, whether you go to a gymnasium, you know, whether you do some kind of balance or breathing type exercise, maybe yoga, Pilates, you know, is it some kind of aerobics exercise, cycling, running? What do you do? You know, do you love swimming? What is it that you're doing at the moment? And also let us know the frequency. Like, are you doing this once a week, twice a week? Are you doing it like 7 days a week? You know, what's your frequency? And I think most of us here have a background in doing some kind of physical activity. And Jesus and I are going to be sharing some of the things that we do specifically and why building muscle is so important, especially after the age of 35, where we begin to see the impact of not getting strong if we don't begin.
Yes, the people to start experience a physical or physiologic
hormonal changes, right?
Yes, a physiologic process in the muscles, into the muscles, and this person after 35 years starting less muscle.
Reduction of muscle, and I think also the bone density begins to be affected too, at least for women after the age of 40 or something like that.
Yes, more or less to start in the same time.
Around the same time?
Yes.
Can I share a little bit about my background in exercise and physical training?
Please let us
know my experience?
Yes. And sharing with us, please.
Guys, I am really new to weight training. Like, I've only been doing like strength training, weight training, joining a gym for about 2 years. Like, initially, like for the longest time, I thought that weight training was extremely boring. I just thought, oh my goodness, I couldn't imagine just being on this machine for like lots of time. And I just thought, oh my goodness. I started doing yoga at the age of 18. So I've been doing yoga for more than 20 years. And for me, yoga was always interesting because you're doing there's so many different aspects, including balance, that are entailed in every single move, that for me it was really, really interesting. And when I was really young, like when I first started out, I say really young, I'm not that old, but I was doing Ashtanga, which is one of the types of or forms of exercise that require a lot of strength. And I was getting really flexible and I think it's really great, but it's not the same as weight training.
Exactly.
Weight training, when you're adding lots and lots of weight, like when I first started at the gym, do you remember how much I was lifting with biceps?
Yes, of course. Yes.
Guys, I don't know how long you've been following us, but if you remember what we were posting 2 years ago, because we were recording at the gym, we were at a different gym in a different country at that time, and you could see me, and I was doing biceps with like 3 or 4 kilograms, right? That I started with, and
maybe 2 kilograms.
yeah, it almost.
But it's normal because you don't experience in when training, and it's very important, I think, to say to everybody, the most important thing is to start.
Mm-hmm.
To start doing that. Yes.
Yeah, we've come a long way in 2 years, and these days my strength in terms of my legs, I can actually push now. I can push double my weight. I can push double my weight with my legs at the moment.
Yes.
I think we're at
double your weight.
Double my weight, which is really, really impressive.
This week I improve my weight. I doing my workout with 196 kilograms.
186?
90.
96.
95.
0.5?
7.
0.7.
Yes.
With leg press, and I'm bench pressing
with
now.
With any leg.
With just one leg.
Yes.
With one leg, Jesus is saying. With one leg.
Yes.
I'm bench
right
pressing
leg.
From today.
Leg.
How much am I bench pressing?
30 kilograms.
30 kilograms, which is about half my weight, which is, for me, I've always, let's say 2 years ago, I would classify myself as fragile. Now, I'm bench pressing half my weight, and we think that, well, I have increased in weight, in particular in muscle mass.
Yes.
And for me, bench press has probably been the hardest, the most toughest. That and triceps as well, hasn't it? Triceps for me has always been challenging.
Yes, but remember one thing. This particular exercise is very difficult because it's a complex exercise. And in this exercise also to participating different joints and muscles.
Oh, okay.
Also.
So it's a very complicated group of muscles.
Yes, it's a very complex movement.
Okay.
Yes. For this reason, it's more complex to do it.
Guys, if you work out at a gym, what are your favorite movements? Let's say, what are your favorite machines that you use? Are you a tricep person? Are you usually with free weights? Are you using biceps? Are you working biceps, I should say? Are you doing bench press? Are you doing leg press? Abdominals? What is it? Let us know in the comments down below. And yes, my love, you have reduced us to about a section of perhaps 4 different machines where we focus on at the gym, including free weights.
Yes.
And so we're focusing on very, very specific muscle groups at the moment.
Yes. And I am remembering about the different persons without experience in the science applied to exercise or physical exercise and sport too. And maybe they are watching the many YouTube channels, and for this reason, they are or they want doing many exercise and don't pay attention to the intensity, to the technique, to the different things, very important. And for example, you look or looking the session in the workout, for example,
Yeah.
one day doing one exercise type, the other day they do a different exercise but the same muscle.
Oh, okay. So they're not actually letting their muscle rest between or rest from one day to the next. They're essentially working the same muscle the very next day.
Exactly.
Which is a huge no-no. I think some people go to the gym and they spend too much time at the gym, and they're at the gym for like an hour and a half, and they're trying to use every machine in the gym. It's just, but and then they claim that they don't experience progress. They're not noticing any difference in their muscles in growth, which is.
In this case, have a question, my love.
Yes.
How many time you spend in your workout?
On average, I think we spend about 40 minutes, and that includes the neuromuscular conditioning that we do at the beginning. So if neuromuscular condition is maybe 10 to 15 minutes, then I'm going to say that we spend maybe another 20 minutes, for example, doing bench press, alternating. And we do it like a series of 4.
Yes.
And we usually just work one thing. So
yes.
If we do bench press, for example, on Monday, we'll come back and do bench press on Thursday, for example. And then the days in between, we might be doing leg press, we might be doing biceps, we might be doing abdominals, for example.
Yes.
And then we just switch it up. And so it seems like we go often to the gym, but we actually spend a very short amount of time, and we come out feeling, whoo, like literally like we work hard.
Yes.
And we sleep well. So, you know, there's lots of benefits actually that come from weight training.
Yes. Have another question. Another question is the person in the gym.
Yes.
Question to you. How? Very fast. Why?
We get asked that all the time. Oh, you're already leaving? You're already leaving? You're already leaving? Like, how can you work out so quick? And you know what? And the funny thing is like every month or so, we're like increasing the weight that we're pushing or that we're lifting, and our progress is just faster than everybody else at the gym, and we're spending less time at the gym. We're just very strategic.
Yes.
And we have a few tools in our toolbox which we're going to be sharing that really help us make excellent progress at the gym. But my love, before we share our tools in our toolbox, can we talk about some of the benefits of actually doing weight training? Like, for example, one thing we mentioned was bone density, the importance of increasing bone density, and how going to the gym is an extremely important factor to do that.
Yes, sure. Well, it's very important because it's not only bone density, so it's very important because is a structure in our body, is a chassis in our body.
I don't know what a chassis is.
It's a skeleton
Oh, okay.
in our body.
The
support,
yeah.
the structure.
Yes.
In terms
of keeping us up.
Yes, architecture, in terms base. I don't know. Well, I'm trying to explain in my bad English. Yes?
No, you're making progress, my love.
Yes, I know, but sometimes I am very hard with myself. Yes, and it's very good because when pushing
what?
pushing
my
hard work. I adapting, yes. Well, it's very important because when different persons experiencing more muscle volume, the around of joints, ligaments, and different things,
Articulations.
joints,
Okay.
and give more support in this specific area.
Yeah.
And it's very important also because the strength or strong
Strength. Yeah.
with the capacity is not only physical capacity, it's also a hormone benefits in different things. For example, starting working very well the testosterone hormone,
Testosterone.
for example, and different other hormones, because the muscle is not only physical organ, it's also a hormonal organ.
Okay, so you're
Yes.
saying that there are effects, neurological effects.
Yes, because the muscles also regulate our hormones. Yes.
So, in fact, I noticed that hormones, for example, they affect how happy you feel.
Yes.
When you go to the gym, you have
Endorphins.
this, the endorphins. It's a very complex network of reactions or responses that we get within our body, including, as you mentioned, so it's hormones, endorphins, it's things like strengthening the bone density, which is incredibly important for women that are around menopausal, perimenopausal age. And also the other factors, like, for example, recovering from injuries. For
Yes.
example, if you have hip injuries, if you have knee injuries, if you have, for example, spinal injuries, neck injuries, strengthening the muscle areas around those particular articulations,
Yes.
or the spinal column, is going to give the support to that area of your body to keep your body in the proportion and the strength that it needs to do daily activities. It's not just about being strong and looking strong and so forth. It's also about being able to function in your day-to-day life, doing the things that you like to do. For example, being able to run, being able to do a sport that you really enjoy doing, for example. And in that case, the importance of collagen is also another factor, because collagen is another important protein that needs to be around those joint areas, and also between the different discs, in order to make sure that the discs are sitting where they need to be, and that they have in addition to the muscles that keep everything in place, that there's the correct amount of collagen that's between the different discs.
Yes.
So collagen is another really important factor. In fact, my love, so talking about things that are super, super important that weight training helps with: energy, recovering from injuries. Another thing is also longevity. That there was something that you mentioned in our Spanish live stream.
Yes, different science research confirm the theory about the 87% with a higher muscle volume are more longeves in your life.
Live longer.
Is connecting the longevity with the higher muscle volume.
Is that particularly usually leg strength?
Yes, but it's not only leg, but the study is on the leg.
The study was specifically done on the legs,
yes.
Leg muscle.
Yes, because the life is movement.
Yeah, I completely agree.
Yes, and we use more legs than arms.
Yes, which is one thing that, like, in terms of, if I could share my experience as somebody who had never really done martial arts, somebody that's never really done weight training, to somebody that now does weight training, I have to say that upper body is stronger in a way that I didn't experience that before. Previously, because I work frequently online, I need to sit in front of a computer. I'm sitting at a desk, and my back, my upper torso, my thorax area, my shoulders is just not happy after sitting in the same position for like 45 minutes or an hour. And so I'm doing all of these like twists to try and get my body feeling normal again. But now that we're weight training and we're focusing a lot on upper body strength, I notice that I don't need to do that every time that I'm, that I'm sedentary in front of the computer for an extended period of time. It's wonderful, actually.
You notice some difference or not much?
A huge difference, yeah, because...
Do you want to share with us what is your opinion?
For me, weight training is amazing. You walk out, and there's particular occasions, it's not every time, but there's some occasions where you walk out and you feel tall, like you feel taller than your normal height. And you're like kind of bouncing along. It's really, really cool. And what I just mentioned about how if you would do a job where you're not very active, where you're staying in one place for a long time, previously I had back issues, especially middle and upper back problems, just where I felt like I just had to be twisting and turning and stretching all the time. And it doesn't help also that I've had, do you remember the scoliosis that I had at the top of my back?
Yes.
So
It's improved?
It's improved, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So these are factors that have, that have really improved thanks to actually frequently doing weight training. We go to the gym 6 days a week now. So
yes, it's also a structure in your plan. Is a very specific protocol for your needs. Yes.
Yes, for my needs.
Yes.
Another thing that I would like to mention is the neurological aspect of it, the better focus that you experience when you work out at the gym, the better sleep that you get, which is really, really cool. It's a very cool factor. Guys, if you do weight training, let us know. Do you sleep better on the days that you go to the gym, that you work out at the gym? We're curious. Yeah.
Well, is very true your sentence about the cognition and working proper in the neurological system, because remember one thing, when one body is more stronger than other,
yes,
the stronger body is more active, more smart, more beautiful body.
Yeah.
Yes.
You feel younger, you look younger.
Yes.
You move younger.
It's cause is the effect.
The effect.
The proper functioning in all of the system in our body. Yes, it's not only I am very stronger. No, I am very smart. No, it's all of the system in our body.
Combined.
Yes.
Talking of smart and improvement with cognition, there is, in addition to just generally weight training, strength training, helping with mental clarity, there are a few tools in our toolbox that help us with recovery. And one of the things is creatine.
Yes.
Do you want to talk about creatine?
Yes, of course. The creatine is a supplement more studied in the world because almost all of the people in the world wants to use creatine. Yes, you can do it. Why? Because the creatine is very helpful.
Yes.
In
many ways.
Is for example, one person don't go to the gym.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Please consume creatine because
Every day.
every day the dosage
Dosage,
study is the 5 grams per day.
Okay, for
Yes.
a man or a woman or what weight?
In all of the person.
Really?
Yes, but it depends. But the study is 5 grams. But different factors, for example, weight. My
dosage is less than yours.
Yes.
Isn't it half?
No, right now it's the same.
Oh, really?
Yes.
But usually it would be higher.
Yes, should be.
Okay, so you should be taking more creatine than you are taking right now.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, but no problem. The creatine, for example, 5 grams per day, it functions too.
Is it the minimum that you should be taking?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
so
it's a minimum consumption.
So this is for all adults, regardless of if you're in your 20s,
Yes.
30s or 70s.
Yes. It's a very important sentence because you say adults and children also.
Children can take creatine.
Children.
Really?
Yes, why not?
Okay.
It's a very important amino acid. It's a very important protein or amino acid.
Yes.
Yes.
That's very, very cool. There's also other things, for example, that we've talked about with people at the gym that are experiencing cramping. Like, for example, they use leg press and they're having issues with their calf muscles, for example, in their lower legs. So oftentimes we talk to them about whether they're taking any magnesium.
Magnesium, potassium. We consume. We consume other minerals, very important. Escape my mind in this many. Well, when I remember, I share with you all. Yes.
So we take creatine, we take magnesium, potassium. Magnesium and potassium are excellent in
Working together. Yes.
And we usually do it in the evening. Our magnesium potassium is usually before bed. We specifically take magnesium bisglycinate, which is a very absorbable
Glycine.
and glycine, which is excellent for sleep.
Yes, and the rest also.
Resting, sleep.
Yes, because the neurological system is calmed down. For this reason, it's very, very, very amazing for rest time. Yes.
Yeah. Very, very cool. One thing that I forgot to mention earlier and I wanted to mention was that one of the effects I noticed from doing weight training, as somebody who had never done weight training before, was that my appetite increased. Like I began eating more, and generally speaking, like Jesus is in charge of our diet.
Thank you. In different things also.
But my point is that we pay more attention to what we're eating. We pay more attention to consuming more protein and natural fat, for example. And that's a really important consideration because there's a lot of back and forth with different nutritionists, for example, about whether you should be consuming carbohydrates or so many carbohydrates. Is keto the best type of diet for you? What should you be doing if you're doing strength training? And Jesus and our position is that we tend toward a more protein and natural fat rich diet. And we eat less carbohydrates. We do eat some carbohydrates, but we reduce them. We don't eat them as frequently. And so diet is another important factor.
Of course.
When it
of
comes,
course.
yeah.
Yes, because the protein is very important. Our body responds the protein with the element for construct our structure in the different forms. Yes, it's more protein than other macronutrients.
Macronutrients.
Yes.
Very cool. Another thing that we use is the stem cell activation.
Of course.
So the stem cell activation is what you can see on my hand right here. The stem cell activation helps both of us. There's a particular one that helps you recover fast from the gym. And I find that we recover really quickly, and we are augmenting the weight that we use. It seems to be faster than anybody else that we see in the gym. And we know that we've got this little secret that helps us, and everybody sees us wearing it, but I don't think everybody puts two and two together and realizes that this has a lot to do with the fact that we're recovering so quickly and augmenting the weights on the machines. I'm just going to give it one example. So 2 years ago, I was lifting with biceps, just general bicep movements. I was lifting, Jesus said it was 2 kilograms. I think it was maybe 3.
Well, I don't
3,
remember well.
Just about to go on to 4. And nowadays, generally speaking, I lift about 9 kilograms, sometimes 8, sometimes 9 kilograms with each arm. And I don't see many women in the gym doing that. And I don't see women in general doing bench press. And that's something, and now that I'm lifting half my weight, considering that 2 years ago, I would say that my frame was fragile, the progress that I've personally made is extremely impressive in terms of strength. So the stem cell activation, which I'm wearing right now on my hand, is something that we're going to be including with our strength training program.
Yes.
Which we are about to launch this summer. Our plan is to launch this summer, which is very, very cool. We've actually got 2 programs that we're going to be launching. And one of them is on strength, specifically for people that already go to the gym and need guidance with strength training plans and nutrition. And the other pack, the other program, is specifically for people that want healing and they need to get to a stage where they get their body back in balance before they start taking on lots of strength training and they want to get heavy with that kind of work, let's say. And do you want to tell anything about our strength training plan,
Yes,
my love?
of course. It's a program, our own program, in 90 days, exactly 13 weeks. Well, is focused in persons, 2 packs. 1 pack in persons have challenges in your health, and we want to recovery and optimization in your capacities, physical capacities and different capacities,
all the different systems of the body.
Yes, and another pack is for persons more active with membership in the gym, and they are or they can do different exercise and
and follow different plans for training.
Yes, we propose a very specific protocol for increase your strength, muscles, endurance, and stamina, and
combined with nutrition.
Yes, and we are very happy with the launching of our very methods, soon. And other thing very important. You can comment waitlist, but if yes, waitlist. But if you need very urgent a specific case, you can write us and tell us your case, and we can support you too.
Yeah. So we're already working with clients that didn't want to wait for us to launch, and they're like, we need help with this specific issue, this is our goal. And so we're already working with clients that can't wait for our launch. So if your case is urgent and you're like, Natasha, Jesus, we want help with this particular goal, can you help us tomorrow? We're going to get in touch with you. So leave us a direct message us directly and say, I need this, what can we do? And we will reach out to you, we'll have a phone call, and we'll figure out how we can help in your case. So yeah, lots going on. We're very, very busy, and we have a lot to offer in terms of being able to help people and guide people with strength, and it's a topic that we live pretty much every day. We love going to the gym. It's like the first thing that we do in the morning after a cup of coffee, after putting on our stem cell activation, and a good drink of water with a touch of salt and lemon.
My love, do you want to add other thing in this live?
Yes, we shall be going live again this time next week. So join us next Thursday for our next live in English. If you speak Spanish and you would like to join our Spanish live streams, we go live stream every Tuesday. We'll happily invite you to that live stream if you'd like to chat with us in Spanish. And that's it, my love.
Well, in this case, it's time to say goodbye and see you next Thursday.
Next Thursday. Goodbye, everybody. Have a good one.